You see that on that man? Does he look single to you?
I want to give you your anniversary gift.
Oh boy.
I just want to say that I love you so much. I adore you from now to infinity and beyond, even after death. So, I wanted to get you something to show you how our love goes on and on and on.
Oh. Another ring? Oh, that's so sweet. So much.
What is that?
This is called moving. Are you blind? Do you see that on that brother? You see that on that man? Does he look single to you?
Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. So yes, Porsha does have a prenup, and that prenup was signed on November the 17th, 2022, just days before the pair got married in the traditional Nigerian native law and custom ceremony. After the Nigerian native law and custom ceremony, the pair then got married in America in an American ceremony, basically meaning that they have a marriage certificate. The reason why I raised that is because a lot of people were saying that they got married in Nigeria and they got married by native law and custom. And in Nigeria, certificates are not normally given for marriages that are done by native law and custom. So if you do not know, in Nigeria, you have the English law marriage, which is basically a ceremony that you do in court. So you get a certificate for that. But if you were just doing the traditional Nigerian native law and custom ceremony, you don't need it's non-certificated. So anyway, based on the American rules, the courts are going to be dealing with the financial remedy between the parties. And we do know that on the 22nd of February, Porsha requested that the American courts order that Simon does not destroy, conceal, or alter any financial documents relevant to their ongoing separation, which just means that he's not going to be able to hide anything concerning his finances. Yeah, some people actually try to hide things, but it's going to be difficult because now she has gotten what in the United Kingdom we will call an injunction, which just basically says you cannot. If you try to destroy, to conceal, or to alter any documents, you can be doing jail time. It's quite unusual for people to apply to the court that the other party should not destroy, conceal, or alter. But you see, English law is very different. Under English law, you basically fill out what we call the Form E, and it has what we call a statement of truth, which means that if you lie on the document, you can go to prison. But the fact that Porsha had to go to court to request that the court should give this order by way of her filing a legal complaint against Simon on the 22nd of February, it means that she must have thought that he was going to destroy, conceal, or alter a document. Or it might be that his past and what she has seen him do or heard him do has made her to basically say, listen, I hear this man is fraudulent and I do know of his fraudulent past, or I do know that the courts are coming against him for fraudulent activity. So I just don't want him to be hiding any documents. So yes, they do have a prenup, and she has filed based on irretrievably broken marriage. So in the United Kingdom, we say that a marriage has to be irretrievably broken down because before you can get divorced. So prior to April last year, you needed to show fault in the United Kingdom if you were getting divorced. So you basically had to say how bad a person looked, or how bad their hygiene was, or how their mother was horrible, or just different things that people put on a divorce petition that the other party saw and decided, listen, I'm not going to be signing this divorce petition. I'm not giving you the divorce. And, you know, having to prove fault was just a problem. So now in the UK, we don't have the fault divorce anymore, meaning that people just need to prove that a marriage has irretrievably broken down. But it's a bit different in the States, because from what I'm seeing with these court documents, Porsha is saying that the marriage is irretrievably broken, and that means that there can never be a reconciliation between both of them. It's not very clear when the marriage became irretrievably broken down, because if you see the video that I played before I started speaking, you can see that she was giving him a ring, their anniversary, and this was about 13 weeks before today. Concerning that 13 weeks after she's filed for less than 13 weeks after she's filed for a divorce. One thing I find is sometimes when you're speaking to people about their divorces, because I'm a family lawyer, you find that they don't necessarily pinpoint the moment when they decided they wanted a divorce. So it just looks like a lot of things have accumulated. So it might be that there was a final straw moment, that aha moment where Porsha said, this is it. This is it. And if you see what she has told people, that's the magazine or outlet or whatever they call them, she's basically saying that no, it wasn't even Porsha who had told people, it was a supposed source. You know, when they say source, it can be anybody, brother, sister, whoever. But the person just basically told people that the divorce is unrelated to recent allegations involving Simon's past, but that the split is based on an ongoing matter. And in Porsha's petition, she said that there are no prospects for a reconciliation. The split comes, you know, after rumors practically hit the internet that Simon had been denied his application for US citizenship due to a criminal past. But like I said before, that he was denied US citizenship is not necessarily the end of the world if it's got permanent residence. Yeah, that is it. If you've got all the court documents, it'd be nice for us to see. I've just seen one page here and there. According to court documents that have been obtained by RHOA.online.com, Randall Kessler is representing Porsha in court. This is the same attorney that had worked with her in 2013 when she got divorced from ex-NFL star Kordell Stewart. So if you don't remember, Kordell Stewart used to be Porsha's husband, and Porsha basically walked away with no spousal support. So I'm not very sure what she got as a settlement, but she did not get spousal support. But this Kessler now, the attorney, has worked with other people like Nene Leakes in her divorce, Christina Milian in a custody battle against her ex, The Dream, and Mike Epps in a paternity lawsuit. So he's quite popular, and he recently made headlines for representing Jenny Meyer. If you were on my old channel, you know that I did a lot of news on Jenny Meyer. Anyway, so I will come back to you when I see what, Porsha's prenup looks like. But Porsha claimed that the marriage was irretrievably broken and that there are no prospects for a reconciliation. So even though there are rumors that Porsha is just using this as a publicity stunt and all of that, I think some people have come from Bravo to say, I think Andy Cohen, I don't know if he's still with Bravo, but he's basically said that this came as a surprise to him as well. Simon has recently denied his Simon's, and I'll see you in my next one. Do not forget to like, subscribe, and share. And I want to see your comments. Yes, for sure. All right then. Bye for now, and see you later. Bye, bye, bye. Like, subscribe, share. Isn't it so sad that even at that time there was trouble in the Guobadian's house? Guobadia's house.